to BombaTimeGaming. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time. It's Bomba time! And we are live here today with a new little mini series that I was thinking about doing. And that is Fantasy Franchise. A fantasy franchise where you add legends and stuff into the game here on MLB The Show. So I'm gonna just get this set up real quick. And we are going to get up underway. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel so you don't miss out on any new content. So, like I said, today we are going to be doing a franchise, or as you see the title of the video, we're going to be doing a franchise. I did have a Twins franchise that went on for a little bit. I've been kind of waiting on that. Maybe we'll wait until 21 to resume that. I don't know. What is up, Master Stumpy?
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the stream, my dude. As they're trying to pull a demo game on me, but that ain't gonna happen. Thank you so much for joining the stream here. I gotta make sure the rosters are updated. Hopefully it will go into the roster vault. Okay. Wait a minute. Why am I updating the rosters if it's just gonna, you know what, no, I'm still gonna do it. Screw it.
Start my stream, LOL.
We're just gonna do it. Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. Now, gotta go to here, load rosters. I hate it when you have to load things. Should be where you can just download it and it'll already be there from the start, like Madden. But you know, so yeah, we're gonna start a new franchise with current rosters. Which team should I take over? Now, this is a fantasy franchise. Legends will be added into the game, or added into the draft as well. So, really, it doesn't matter when it comes to this. Of course, every team's gonna be over freaking budget. It's just how it's gonna work. So like I said, it's not really gonna matter that much.
Twins, haha.
Mariners. I mean, hey, I'd be down to do the Mariners. Oh my God, that team budget. Oh, this team budget's about to be screwed up. Oh God. Fantasy draft on. You know, GM contracts off because I don't want to freaking get fired if this team freaking sucks. You know what? Ignore budgets. I don't want this team to be down in the dumps. Force trades off because I don't want to cheat. What is up, Cannon? Welcome to the stream. We have the 8th pick in the draft. Not bad. The Mariners are going to get a good pick. That's for sure. Let's see. Oh. Juan Soto went number 1? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Frick. I forgot. I was wondering why. I was like, what the heck? Why is this happening? I was like, why did Juan Soto go #1? That's not supposed to happen. Juan Soto's not supposed to go #1. Especially when there's legends. Like, really? Juan Soto going #1? Oh, and of course now it gives us a trash pick. 28th! So much for trying to get Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, please tell me it. Where are all the legends? What the heck? Yes, I want to reset everything. God dang it. Trying to get this to work here, guys. Sorry for the fantasy draft. Allow legend free agents. Ignore budgets. Yes. Now please give us a good pick. 21st. There we go. I saw Vito Blue go #1. Here we go. Finally. We got everything back to where it should be. Now, the Mariners. They have had some of the greatest teams ever assembled in the MLB with 116 wins in 2001. That means we got to go big or go home. We're bringing back the man that saved Seattle. Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome back to Seattle. Of course, we move up due to the legend, or due to the snake draft. So we got Ken Griffey Jr. I had to get Ken Griffey Jr. It's Seattle. And of course, since this is a multi-year franchise, you don't really want to go for older guys. You want to kind of get younger guys that have an opportunity to sprout, you know. Oh my god, I could have Edgar Martinez. Oh, jeez. I could bring in Edgar Martinez just to complete the Yankee, or the, not the Yankee, the Mariners team. But, oh, actually, let's bring in a Mariner. Let's bring in a Mariner. Second baseman Robbie Cano. It was sad that he was caught for steroids for the second time. I mean, how can you do that? The second time, get caught. Yes. Like, that is insane to think about. The dude has gotten caught twice. We gotta get a very young pitcher here. We're gonna go with Mark Burley. I'm surprised this guy's a legend. I mean, this dude was good for a long time, but he just never really panned out. At the end of his career, towards the end of his career. So we're getting some starting pitching. But when you got a center fielder, that means you gotta go out now. Oh shoot. All the third basemen are going away. Uh-oh. That is not good. Shortstops are staying. Oh, Luis Aparicio? Huh? 25 years old? Not a bad. That wouldn't be a bad pick. But when you got a team that is built to probably hit a lot of home runs, I could tell this team is going to hit a lot of home runs. Shoot. Oh, do we bring in the father? Do we bring in the father of Ken Griffey Jr., who in this thing would actually be younger than his son? I think that's actually kind of hilarious to think about.
OMG, yes.
Like, who said, oh my god, yes. Yes, Master Stumpy says we bring in Ken Griffey Sr. So the Mariners reuniting father and son. Now we gotta go starting pitching. Because, well, actually, no, we need a reliever. I feel like we're gonna need a reliever. Jesus Christ, imagine getting an older pitcher like that. Wait, that's a long time ago. Lee Smith. I think Lee Smith would be a good pickup. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Trevor Hoffman. 43. Jesus Christ. Gotta go Lee Smith there. I think Stumpy's, like, watering... like his mouth is just watering when he saw Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. on the same team. Oh, I loved AJ Burnett. This dude was amazing. Gotta get AJ Burnett. I loved using him in 2K13
Yes, ha, ha, ha.
when he was getting close to the end of his career. Yep, Stumpy, like Stumpy's mouth's just, he's just like, oh my god, yes. Dan Plesac? Not Kenley Jansen, Dan Plesac? Huh? Do we go Dan Plesac? Nah. We gotta get a good first baseman though. There's like no good first basemen left that are young. Holy crap. We're gonna go with Matt Olson here. Getting some younger, more well-known players in today's baseball. But there is still... Oh, we gotta get the Nolan Ryan. We gotta get the legend Nolan Ryan. It's Nolan frickin' Ryan, dude. Like, come on. You cannot go wrong with Nolan frickin' Ryan. Okay, now we need a catcher because we don't have a catcher. Since we're going power, we're gonna go with Mitch Garver. Mitch Garver does have a lot of power. So we got 3 starting pitchers. Could use another... I didn't know Joakim Soria was that old. Oh my god. 35. I didn't even realize that. That is insane. We got Matt Olson, Cano. We do not have a third baseman. Oh, Cal Ripken. But he's so depleted there. That wouldn't even be freaking worth it. We gotta go Hunter Dozier. A younger guy that is going to develop, and especially in this powerful of a lineup, oh, he is going to thrive. Do we go Phil Necro? Phil frickin' Necro. Trying to find somebody that is actually worth it. And we need a shortstop. we're gonna go Corey Seager. Getting the other Seager brother instead of and then what? There's no like young pitchers. Like if you want a young pitcher, you gotta go down, like really far down in this list to find like good young pitchers. Other than freaking Sonny Gray. I'd say this rotation is mediocre at best. Other than like the 3 legend starting pitchers, that lineup or that pitching staff is a little bit on the mediocre side. Need a where's a good reliever? Clyde Brooker. Dude's gonna get some work. Okay. Go for short. We don't have a left fielder. That's fine. We got Jock Peterson. Watch this lineup be absolutely just, oh, it's going to be so powerful. And then for our final starter, we're going to go Zach Wheeler. Now it's just focusing on trying to fix the bullpen here. Getting a good bullpen, because we all know Seattle is also one of those teams that tend to forget having a good bullpen is a good thing.
Okay, good luck in the draft. Get any legendary Mariner you can get.
Get every legendary Mariner you can get. I'm trying. Okay, Stumpy, thank you for being here. Oh, we could get 2 Robinson Canoes. Oh, God. That is asking for... I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. Dude is so old. I would have to look for a trade replacement in about 5 years. Or 2 years at that. Billy Hamilton's only 29. I didn't even realize that. I thought he was better than that. Or he was older than that. You don't need any more starters, just good relievers that I know are either good in franchise, or I just know that they play better. But who do you guys think will be the best team in this franchise? Like, who is going to be the best team in this franchise? Like, any team. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see, like, we're gonna end up seeing, like, some random team that nobody even thought would be good ends up just shocking everybody and being good. Nobody's going for Cookie. I know it would be a really dumb decision to do, bringing in Cookie. I don't even know what kind of contract he's on. Yeah, that's a dumb decision. Well, you Darvish. That is even more dumb. Jacob Rizzi's on the last year of his deal. I think Mike Minor was a cheap pitcher that... but I don't need starters. I need bullpen arms. We're getting into one of our final picks here before I let the CPU fill the rest. I need a lefty. I need a... Wait. There's a lefty. Maybe one more lefty we can find. Trying to find another lefty that I can use. Scott Alexander. Yes. I know this doesn't look like a good team, but trust me, it is. So yeah, this is going to be just a little franchise on the side here. And we'll take a look at this team. So we got Ken Griffey Sr. leading off. Oh, we got 3 lefties. Oh my god, we got 6 lefties in this lineup. Oh, it is going to be so fun mixing this up. It's got better contact. You got better contact. No, I don't want to stack the lefties. Get a little... Yeah, I don't want to stack the lefties. Mitch Haniger will be our DH. And then on the bench, we got Austin Nola, Hernan Perez, Greg Garcia, and Aaron Hicks. I know. That's probably the most dumbest thing we could have done because of his contract. But don't worry. People will take him. And then we go to this pitching rotation. I wouldn't say it's bad. Because we got Nolan Ryan. This is the old, like really, really old Nolan Ryan. This dude's pitched since 1966. Like, 1993 was his final year. And, you know, he was old. He was old, but he is the all-time strikeout leader. So that would be good to see him add on to that already historic number. Mark Buell, who at the time was actually probably one of the most dominant pitchers of his time. Like when he was really good with the White Sox. Back when they won the World Series and when he threw a no-hitter. AJ Burnett. Again, I loved watching this guy in the mid to late 2000s. And during the end of his career, he just was on horrible teams that kind of ruined his ERA, ruined his, you know, perfect Hall of Fame career. I still think he's a Hall of Famer. No doubt. Sonny Gray, who is actually on pace to being a really decent starter in the MLB and possibly not a first ballot, but probably fourth or fifth ballot Hall of Famer. Sonny Gray, if he can just get a World Series championship under his belt, you may see it. And of course, to round out the rotation, got Zach Wheeler, 29 years old. The dude has been somewhat dominant. He missed 2015 and 16 due to an injury. So that was sad. And then we go to the bullpen. Long reliever Al Leotar. Dude's got 98 stamina. He could actually be a starter if he wanted to. Maybe if our rotation starts to freak out a little bit, he will fix that. And then we go to the middle relievers. Starting off with Trevor May. This is a great pickup for us. We know he's going to be very good. And he's going to be good for a long time. Then we got also Pedro Baez. Decent pitcher in his career. It is starting to wind down a little bit, which is sad to see. Then we got Scott Alexander, who was on the 2015 Kansas City Royals. So basically, he's got a World Series ring under his belt, and he only pitched 6 innings. That tells you a bunch of nothing. Edgar Caruso, 29-year-old. That's just a random. Nick Anderson, born and raised in Minnesota. Andrew Chafin. And also the closeout is Lee Smith. So definitely a good team. Hopefully, before we try to go out there and try to win, we can make some trades. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to make some trades, see if we can't get any better in the rotation. Also, in the bullpen. Dang, look at the White Sox. The White Sox got a pretty dang good rotation there. Indians, Cole Hamels, Marquez, Kenta Maeda, Freddie Peralta. That is not a bad rotation. Tigers, that's a young rotation. The Royals, ooh. I think it's going to be a little hard to trade for Luis Severino. Just because we got no young guys on this team, other than that first baseman. Oh, this might actually work. This might actually work. Yes, sir. Actually, let's see. Yes. Well, actually, I would rather dump that much money. We're taking on some money, but then again, I feel like it's going to be worth it in the end. Welcome to the team, Luis Severino. Now, and then we put Zach Wheeler in the long relief. So now the lowest overall pitcher is an 83. That, you can't go wrong with that. What do they have us even ranked? They have us ranked 9th in the MLB. Second in power. Second in pitching. When was the last time the Mariners had a top 5 pitching in a video game? We're just below our freaking payroll. I'm going to add our sponsorships so we do end up getting money. So hopefully we actually start making money. But I don't think we really need to trade for anything else when it comes to the pitching. And the hitting looks fine. I mean, I could wish for a better third baseman, but he's going to develop, and there's nothing we can really do there about our right field and center field. We're going to hop into a game here, and this will be where the end of the first stream of this series will end, is when the Mariners face the Texas Rangers. And instead of Nolan Ryan, we're going to throw Mark Burrell because I think, I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, I just think he has a better chance to start off the season very well. So we're going to we loaded this lineup of lefties. And that may not sound good, but when you got a right-handed pitcher that is going to go for the Rangers, oh yes, we're going to have tons of fun with this lefty full lineup. We have 6 lefties in the lineup, and our first 5 batters are lefties. So it's going to be a tough, I feel like it's going to be a tough start for Garrett Cole. I don't know the gate, but of course, since we're at home, you're going to see Mark Burrell first instead of Nolan Ryan first. But hold up, we're going to, we'll keep the crowd noise. Okay, just turning this all down. So here we go, opening day for this new Mariners team. They brought some legends out of retirement, and they somehow brought like a fountain of youth for both Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. So, and of course, a fountain of youth for Robinson Cano. Of course, the first play here, I believe that's Ken Griffey Jr. If not, Ken Griffey Sr. Let's take a look at this Texas Ranger lineup. You got Trey Turner, Greg Biggio, Don Mattingly, Miguel Sano, Nicholas Castellanos, Gary Carter, Justin Turner, Kennel Marte, and Michael Conforto. That is not, I wouldn't say that's the best lineup, but it's definitely not the worst. And I don't think no team's going to have a bad lineup. You're just not going to see a lot of teams with stacked lineups. You know, I don't think there's going to be anybody with really a stacked lineup. That's a really high, but it's going to be caught. And the first 2 batters on 5 pitches are already out. And here is Don Mattingly. I'm sad that the Mariners let him go. I feel like they were just heading in the right direction too. Wait, did they let him go? I don't think he did. I just heard Don Mattingly. Oh, I think he said like he was stepping away for this season or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's at least what I have heard. So, well, not heard, but what I think happened. An easy play for Seager, and just like that, it's 1-2-3 inning. Griffey Sr., Cano, and Griffey Jr. will come up for the Mariners in the bottom of the first inning. And of course, the Rangers getting none other than Garrett Cole, who won the Cy Young. Oh, I believe he won the Cy Young. Or is that Justin Verlander? I think that was Justin Verlander that won it. And I really think it should have been Garrett Cole. Here is Griffey Sr. He is 1 year younger than his son for some reason in this game. So, very funny for that, as that was short-lived. And And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Mariners. Your Mariners: Ken Griffey Sr., Robinson Cano, Ken Griffey Jr., Jock Peterson, Matt Olson, Mitch Garver, Corey Seager, Hunter Dozier, and Mitch Haniger. That is a scary first four. Especially when you have the good Cano. Or the Cano that took steroids, but was still very good. Nonetheless. And now, people love him. Ken Griffey Jr. He last played in 2010 for the Mariners, and he's now back in a Mariners uniform 10 years later. Can you believe that? 10 years later, and he is starting off where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. gets the first home run for the Mariners this year. A long home run to straightaway center. It's 1-0 Seattle. Yes, sir. That's why you gotta have a lineup full of lefties. Because facing these righty pitchers, this team is going to be very good against right-handed pitching. So I'd say if anybody is going to face this Mariners team, you better have a lefty in your rotation. And what a play by their shortstop. Not until Ken Griffey Jr. gives the Mariners a 1-0 lead. Maybe this is a sign for what is to come for the Mariners. And here comes Miguel Sano. It's weird seeing him in a Rangers uniform instead of a Twins uniform. Now, our pitcher here, he's not overpowering, as you see. 88 miles an hour on a fastball. But sometimes you don't really need that. And there's his first strikeout of the new season. We decided to not go with our ace to start game 1 of the year. Just because going with a lefty when we have a lineup full of lefties and they were going for more of a righty heavy lineup, and that's a good thing. Actually, no, it's not a good thing, but I'm just saying, you know, we have a total of like 7 lefties. Well, if you don't count the throwing, you need to just look at left. Like, there's 7 guys that are lefties on the field right now. Not throwers, except for the pitcher. Oh, coming on, and that's going to get by Jock. And that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Griffey Jr. had to pick it up. And there goes the no-hitter. And the perfect game for Matt. I feel like Ken Griffey Jr. kind of knew, because he was sprinting over there as fast as he could. I feel like he kind of knew that that ball was going to get by him. And what a play. Oh, but the ball, I don't even know where the ball is. It was disappeared into the ground. So now a little bit of trouble here as Marte will now bat for the Texas Rangers here. 0-2 real fast, and wow. I'm surprised he wasn't going to swing at that. Just above the zone. Give him the call. And that one's hit back. At the track. Griffey's going to get it off the wall. Runner's heading for the plate. Throw to the plate. He's out. Nice job by the Mariners to keep it a 1-run, a tied game. So that 1 run scored, of course, on the high fly ball. And you would think, since the runner on first was going off the crack of the bat, he would have a great chance to score. Again, I don't know why Griffey didn't try to go up and make the catch. Or Ken Griffey Jr., why he didn't go up and try to make the catch. But instead, he just wanted to get the ball back in, which he did very quickly. And then Cano cut it off. I don't know why he was just standing there for about a second, and then he decides to throw it home. But a good throw by Cano. Guns out Turner at the plate. And in game 1 of 162, that's good to see that we didn't give up on that play. So here's Matt Olson. He will start off for the Mariners in the top of the second, or the bottom of the second. He's 0 for 19 lifetime against Garrett Cole. Hopefully he is willing to change that. But he is going to be 0 for 20 there. So I guess Matt Olson does not like hitting against Garrett Cole. And here's the Texas defensive alignment. No Gold Glovers in that outfield. Or that infield as well. Trey Turner. I would say Trey Turner and Justin Turner. And also Craig Biggio. Good defenders. Not really on the other side of the plate. Just now until Trey Turner has proved wrong in that department. And here's Mitch Garver. Deep to left. Really deep. Gone. A home run for Mitch Garver. His first of the new year. It's 2-1 Seattle. It's bombs away here in Seattle, Washington. So opening day, 2 innings, 2 home runs. That's a good sign for this Mariners club. This team is going to be launching a lot of home runs. And that was a righty. Now Seager takes it back. It will die just on the edge of the warning track, where the grass meets the warning track for out number 2. And here is Hunter Dozier, 26 home runs. A guy that is going to develop, especially with how good this offense looks. I wouldn't be surprised if Hunter Dozier doesn't get into the 30 home run mark and also crack 100 RBIs, because this team might see multiple 100 RBI guys. But thanks to Mitch Garver, former Twin, now Seattle Mariner, thanks to the fantasy draft, gives the Mariners a 2-1 lead. And I forgot that I am going to have to start getting ready for practice very soon here. So nice strikeout there. Sorry for the silence there. I just did not. I just had like a humongous brain fart. Nice catch by Robinson Cano. A little flare that looked like it was going to be a base hit. Not until Cano came over and took that away. This is not a team that has got a lot of speed. Only like the Griffies really have speed. But other than that, not much on this lineup. As Mark has settled down and just started to roll. That's what you like to see from this Mariners starting pitching. In a rotation that is a top 3 from what MLB The Show is rating it. It's rating it the second best rotation in the game, but we will see that as there will be multiple points where we sim a couple of games, because I am not playing 162. Well, I mean, I could, if you guys would want that, seeing one game at a time. Some games will be videos, and big games will be streams. Just so I can get multiple games out at a time when it comes to videos. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I mean, I don't know what you guys would think of it, but I think that would be a good idea. There's already one out there here early in the top of the 4th. 35 pitches so far for Mark, but I think he's doing just fine, as that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Griffey is not going to see it. And the throw gets away. What is going on? He definitely had a chance to gun Sano out at second, but I don't know why he didn't. Maybe it's just that it's been such a long time that he's played in the ballpark that, you know, he's kind of lost the feeling of it. Of course, Sano, not really known for running, was only just rounding first base when he ran past the ball. So with Griffey's arm, and then even with the bad throw, Sano was just getting to second. So there was still time. It was just a bad throw, and there's another strikeout. So 5 strikeouts for Mark. He's finding a way to get out of situations like this. So there is that. And there's another strikeout. Don Mattingly just watched him. And another runner stranded on base for the Rangers. 4 hits given up for Mark, but 6 strikeouts and 1 earned run. Not bad. Could have been 2 if it wasn't for the great throw from Cano. Here is Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll hit that right into the shift. Players are asking for that to be banned. I don't think that should be. I don't really think that should be banned. I mean, it's giving the opposition an advantage, yes, but no players take advantage of it. Like this. Oh, and of course, it bunts down to first. What is this? I said bunt towards third. That's gonna get down. Nice. See, that's how you can beat a shift. Is by hitting it the opposite way. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Then there's no need to get rid of the shift. That means you're just not using it. Runner goes. And it's going to be hit up the middle. Nice hit and run by the Mariners. Mitch Garver hitting it to where the defense couldn't be, since the second baseman had to come and cover. He couldn't get over there in time. So then there would have been no play at second. And that one's hit deep, way back, and now it's gone! A 3-run home run by Corey Seager. It's 5-1 Seattle. Already an impressive performance by this Mariners team. 3 home runs in 4 innings for the Mariners. That's one way to start off a season, and a great way to start off a season. And now Mitch Haniger, deep down the line, that will be caught to end the inning. But Corey Seager, what a job it is for him. What a time. Wow. So as Justin Turner will start off the bottom of the 5th, since we're running a little less on time, I am going to sim some of this. And if you don't like that, I am sorry. It's just running a little bit out of time, so just forewarning you, as that should have been strike 3, even though that ball was not even near the zone. I thought Turner swung, but I guess not. And that time he caught the corner. What a pitch, and what a performance so far from Burrell. He might be our ace going into the season, as there's another hit. There are 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 1 earned. That tells you most of these hits didn't end up in runs. You're thinking 5 hits. Well, it could have been four hits and a home run. No, it should have drove in 2. I think that was their 2nd hit of the game, or 3rd hit of the game. Should have drove in 2, but the 2nd runner was gunned at the plate. The runners were at 3rd and 1st. And Ken Griffey Jr. played the ball off the wall perfectly, got it to Robinson Cano, and Cano threw it to the plate like a perfect throw to the plate. And that is going to end the 5th. It's getting a little high on pitch count, but that's fine when you've given up 5 hits but no runs. This will be the final inning that I do hitting for the Mariners. And Mitch Haniger is going to start this one off with a high fly ball that didn't really go anywhere. And here is Ken Griffey Sr. And of course, Texas. Most of the time, Texas is going to be in the shift, I guess, against the Mariners. Since the Mariners have mostly lefties. And nice play by Garrett Cole. That is the second time, I think, on Cano he's made nice plays. Mariners go down without a hit in the 5th. We are here in the top of the 6th now. As of course, I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. And that one's going to get over the head of the third baseman. And now with speed over there at first, bro's going to need to watch out. And here we go. There's one. Cano with the jump throw to first to turn a double play. Just the way you drawn it up. A 6-4-3 double play for the Mariners. From Seager to Cano to Matt Olson. That's a combination you would never see on the same team. Holy crap. And it's not Kyle, that's Corey Seager. The younger of the two brothers. I have no idea where Kyle Seager even is. And look at that pitch! That was not a strike 3, but somehow I guess it caught the corner. So 8 strikeouts for Matt Brill. Or Mark. I'm just going to say his first name because I feel like I'm screwing up his last name. But 8 strikeouts. And of course, fine, I'll hit with Ken Griffey Jr. just to see that sweet, no doubt celebration. But that's good. He's going to beat the shift there. As that rolled all the way to the wall, Griffey will stop at second with a double. So 2 extra bases in his first 2 hits of the season. Just beating the shift. And Garrett Cole, that'll be it for him. 5 earned runs is definitely in a spot to get the loss, as Yimi Garcia will come in for them. And holy crap, Yimi Garcia came in and just dominated. So Griffey was left on second. And we're here in the top of the 7th. Mark is still pitching. He is coming up on his 70th pitch right here. And that'll make it a 1-2 count. It looks like this Texas lineup is just dumbfounded. Like they have no answer for the strikeouts. And there's another strikeout. I believe that's 9 on the day. That's what happens when you don't go with your ace sometimes. Sometimes they get the wrong scouting report. And they're like, hold up. I thought they were going to start, their ace. And no, they go with somebody completely different. They go with their second starter. And he actually does pretty well. So he gives up another hit. Oh! Hit him! That hit him! Hopefully he's okay. The out is recorded thanks to Garver. That's going to be scored a 1-2-3, and that is not good. He got hit on the pitching arm. And he's going to be like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. As he feels like he can continue, we're gonna let him. Even though you do not want to see one of your better starting pitchers go down with an injury. That's going to be the end of the day for him after he records that final out of the 7th inning. 7 innings pitched for him. 7 hits, 1 earned, 9 strikeouts. It's stretch time here in Seattle. And Corey Seager, who hit a home run in the 5th. Ken Griffey Sr. 0 for 3. A chance to end that schneid and get this team on the board again, and he almost went deep. That's going to be off the wall. But now, I don't know why Seager tried to go back. This game sometimes. This game. Are you kidding me? We are not going to let Mark continue after the shot he just took. You may never know what can transpire from that. So we're just going to let him rest. And since we got 5 starters, I'm willing to have him go on 5 days. 5 days rest there. There's no point in putting him in a worse situation where he's going to have to pitch on 3 or 4 days rest after taking a shot to the arm. So Trevor May will come in, and he comes in and he strikes out the first batter he faces. That's his first strikeout of the year, 10th strikeout for the Mariners today. So that's a good sign when in your first game of the year your pitching staff gets double-digit strikeouts. And you want that for the rest of the year. 8 to 10 strikeouts a game. Of course, sometimes the strikeouts are not always going to be there. Then that's why you need pitchers that are pitch-to-contact guys, just to get the defense some turns there. As now Trey Turner strikes out. That's the 11th strikeout for the Mariners, and the 2nd for Trevor May. Trevor May always does so good in franchise, so that's why I brought him in instead of one of the legends. So that's a 1-2-3 8th inning. The Mariners looking to pile on more. Bottom of the 8th, Robinson Cano will hit here to start off, and there's a line shot. That's Robinson Cano. Power right there, but of course, lined out. It's been a rough day for him. Could not find the grass. Every time he's hit the ball, it's been in the air. So now Ken Griffey Jr. will try to hit another one, and there's the signature bat flip down the line. Stay fair. Yes, sir, it stays fair. Another home run for Ken Griffey Jr., his 2nd of the game, 2nd of the year, and it's 6-1 Seattle. 4 home runs for the Mariners today. I could have went with Edgar Martinez as well, but I wouldn't have ended up with Nolan Ryan or Mark. So I decided to have the pitching be the better part, since this is kind of a pitcher's park. So as long as we can keep the ball in the yard, I don't think we're going to have any problems with winning the same amount of games as the Mariners did in 2016. Or not in 2016, 2001, sorry. I got 116 wins in 2016 mixed up. So there's a high fly ball. Griffey's just running around being an idiot as he will make the catch. So 2 away from the first Mariners win of the year. And that one's lined deep. It's gone. And just when I thought this pitching staff was doing alright, Trevor May gives up a home run to former teammate Miguel Sano. Sano's first, and it's 2-6. Mariners. That thing got out in an absolute hurry. 107 miles an hour off the bat. And that's kind of what happens when you pitch more than 1 inning as a reliever. But he does have the power to do so. Griffey. Oh! Griffey calling off the outfielder at the last moment. Gary Carter now final hope for the Rangers here. So 5 home runs in total for this game today. It should have been 3-6, but nice stuff for the defensive run, or the run that was saved on the defensive side. As Ken Griffey Jr. will get an outfield assist. A nice strikeout there by Trevor May to end the game on a 12-6 curveball. The Mariners win. Oh, by the way, that was Jock Peterson that was called off by Ken Griffey Jr. So the Mariners get the win. Mark gets his first win of the season after pitching 7 flawless innings with only giving up 1 earned run. Garrett Cole will get the loss because he gave up 5 earned runs. And then Trevor May will get a hold, I believe. No, he just gotta think. So 12 strikeouts, no walks. That's striking out a lineup. So good job by the Mariners today. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, turn on post notifications if you haven't already, and if you have, you're already helping out the cause here. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I am going to peace out.